All right, March 9th, 2023 update. So tank's doing pretty well. What I am pretty excited about is got some new growth. If you can see this Millepora, I had him for well over a year, probably over 2 years, and he didn't really grow, and now he's growing. So that's exciting, and really like the color on him. So you can see the tank's doing good. I'm gonna get rid of this. I broke off some of this Montipora, and to get this beach bum back here to not be covered in the shadow. And I wasn't sure what to do with it. I really didn't want to put it somewhere else because it just overtakes and grows a lot. But I didn't want to throw it away, so I thought I'd be smart and put it in here so that it was confined, but that gets dirty and is hard to clean. I think was a mistake, so probably get rid of that. What's exciting is I thought I had killed this Gonipora when I had a salinity issue, but you can see small bits and pieces survived and is starting to grow out of the cracks and crevices of that rock. So it's cool that I'll get that guy back just some time. This guy is growing up and looking healthy. This guy is pretty mature and old, but still healthy, and it's actually pretty massive. He's kind of shrunken up at the moment. I moved this toxic green hammer coral into the rock here. He was just sitting on the ground there, but he seems to like it there. It's nice and big. I had him for a long time and he didn't grow. The key to getting him to grow is put him in lower flow. I had him in too high of a flow. This is also, it's started growing and is really like, it looks like he's doing pretty well. It's my most expensive coral and started out as a tiny little piece and is growing, so I'm excited about that. I moved him back to the back corner. Sometimes I have him in the front corner. Need to find a good place for him. Probably doesn't like it there, but love that green pop. Some more of that Ghani's growing out the side there. Looks like I even have a little acan chilling on the bottom there. That's a pink Montipora. It's actually not the same one as that. That's, I think, cherry tree. This guy has been stagnant, hasn't done anything, but it's not dead, so that's exciting, but it hasn't really changed. And yeah, there's another Acropora, same thing, alive, but not really doing anything. But happy it's alive. I got one more of those, which is actually on the tip of this rock right here. It's not really in focus right now, but it's I think it's a Millepora, but hasn't really changed. These acros are super healthy, getting quite large. I cut some off because I was worried that it had issues, but it wasn't any issue. And then I put them here, and I don't know why. I need to give these away or maybe try to sell them for like 10 bucks a piece. I'm sure someone would grab them, but they're enormous frags and growing together, and I'm just too busy to really mess with it, but I should do something there. So yeah, you can see, as always, the zoas are doing their thing. They're nice and healthy. Looks like they've completely grown around this Duncan coral, and probably he's not liking being surrounded. I should probably move him. I'll have a tank day eventually and clean some stuff up, but yep, I make these videos to help other reefers have a good expectation of how the reef will change over time, as well as just so I can have a history of how my tank has evolved and changed. One last thing, this is a new member, and it's a torch coral, and you can see it hasn't grown at all. If anything, you could argue it looks smaller than when I got it, and I'm certain it's because of the flow. So if I want this guy to grow, I'm gonna have to move him and put him in a lower flow. So maybe someone else can kind of learn from that. I'm kind of learning that with the hammer corals. This guy, even the Ghani's, if you have too much flow, they won't grow. So if you're having an issue with those kind of corals growing, then I would move them in a part of your tank that has less flow, and I bet you'll have some growth. In fact, I'll do that. I'm gonna move this guy, and then on the next tank update, we'll take a look at him and see how much bigger he looks, if at all. Test that hypothesis. But happy reefing. See you in the next one.